Okay, Jack and other willing viewers, I have finally gotten the ability to do what I'm about to do. I'm going to read an excerpt from 50 Shades of Grey. I was originally unable to do this when Jack first made his video due to the fact that I didn't have a working microphone. But now that I do, and an actual, copy of the book, we can actually get started with this horrible, horrible train wreck. So, if you guys want to read along, I'm about halfway down on page 273. No, I did not read this book. I basically just did a quick flip to see where all the scenes were. But, so, here we go. Jack lasted a total of 58 seconds. So, let's see how far I last before I just completely lose it and start laughing and giggling to myself. So, anyway, let's do it. I told you what I'd do. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to spank you, and then I'm going to fuck you very quick and very hard. Looks like we'll need that condom after all. His voice is so soft, menacing, and it's damned hot. My insides practically contort with potent, needy, liquid desire. He gazes at me, waiting, eyes blazing. Tentatively, I uncurl my legs. Should I run? This is it. Our relationship hangs in the balance. Right here, right now. Do I let him do this? Or do I say no, and then that's it? Because I know it will be over if I say no. Do it! My inner goddess pleads with me. My subconscious is as paralyzed as I am. I'm waiting, he says. I'm not a patient man. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. I'm panting, afraid, turned on, blood pounding through my body, my legs like jelly. Slowly, I crawl over to him, until I am up beside him. Good girl, he murmurs. Now stand up. Oh shit. Can't he just get this over with? I'm not sure if I can stand. Hesitantly, I clamber to my feet. He holds his hand out, and I place the condom in his palm. Suddenly, he grabs me, tipping me across his lap. With one with one smooth movement, he angles his body so my torso is resting on the bed beside him. He throws his right leg over both of mine and plants his left forearm on the small of my back. The small of my back? Really? Like, wow. That doesn't even make any sort of sense. Holding me down so I cannot move. Oh, fuck. Put your hands up on either side of your head, he orders. I obey immediately. Why am I doing this, Anastasia? He asks. Because I rolled my eyes at you. I can barely speak. Do you think that's polite? No. Will you do it again? No. I will spank you each time you do it. Do you understand? Very slowly, he pulls down my sweatpants. Oh, how demeaning is this? Demeaning and scary and hot. He's making such a meal of this. My heart is in my mouth, sorry. I could barely breathe. Shit, is this going to hurt? He places his hand on my naked behind, softly fondling me, I don't know how to pronounce that, stroking around and around with his flat palm, and then his hand is no longer there, and he hits me hard. Ow! My eyes spring open in response to the pain, and I try to rise, but his hand moves between my shoulder blades, keeping me down. He caresses me again where he's hit me, and his breathings change. It's louder, harsher. He hits me again and again, quickly in succession. Holy fuck, it hurts. I make no sound, my face screwed up against the pain. I try to wriggle away from the blows, spurred on by adrenaline, spiking and coursing throughout my body. Keep still, he growls. I'll spank you for longer. He's rubbing me now, and the blow follows. A rhythmic pattern emerges. Caress, fondle, hard slap. I have to concentrate to handle this pain. My mind empties as I endeavor to absorb the grueling sensation. He doesn't hit me in the same place twice in succession. He's spreading the pain. Ah! I cry out on the 10th slap. That was the worst ah I've ever seen in my whole life. And I'm unaware I have been mentally counting the blows. I'm just getting warmed up. He hits me again, and then he strokes me softly. The combination of the hard, stinging blow and his gentle caress is so mind-numbing. He hits me again. This is getting harder to take. My face hurts. It's screwed up so tight. He strokes me gently, and then the blow comes. I cry out again. No one to hear you, baby. Just me. This is worse than Twilight. And he hits me again and again, from somewhere deep inside. I want to beg him to stop, but I don't. I don't want to give him the satisfaction. He continues the unrelenting rhythm. I cry out 6 more times. 18 slaps in total. Yeah, your mind kind of does that. My body is singing from this merciless assault. Enough, he breathes hoarsely. Well done, Anastasia. Now I'm going to fuck you. I almost lost it right there. He caresses my behind gently, and it burns as he strokes me around and down. Suddenly, he inserts 2 fingers inside me, taking me completely by surprise. I gasp, this new assault breaking through the numbness around my brain. You know, I could easily stop this right now. I'm probably like 4 minutes ahead of Jack at this point, but because I'm such a sucker for punishment, and in all seriousness, nothing could be worse than this. Feel this. See how much your body likes this, Anastasia. You're soaking just for me. There is awe in his voice. He moves his fingers in and out in quick succession. You know, I'm 16 years old, and even I could come up with a better story than this. I groan. No, surely not. And then his fingers are gone, and I'm left wanting. Next time, I will get you to count. Now, where's that condom? I almost laughed. I almost completely lost it at that line. It's just like, oh, yeah, sex. Now, where's that condom? Yeah, I'm losing my mind here. He reaches beside him for the condom and lifts me gently, pushing me face down onto the bed. I hear the sound of his zipper and the rip of the foil. He pulls my sweatpants completely off and then guides me into a kneeling position, gently caressing my now very sore behind. Alright, that's gonna be it for 50 Shades of Grey. Take that, Jack. I easily beat you. But this is completely stupid. I mean, I don't understand. Like, this is considered, like, the friggin' a Goodreads Choice Awards finalist for Best Romance. Holy crap. I can't imagine what the other contestants must have been that lost to this. I hate to admit it, but Twilight's better than this. I'd rather read Twilight all the way from start to finish than this, because this is just stupid. The #1 New York Times bestseller. What? What? I've only read like 4 other stories that are written kind of like this, and in all 4 instances, you know, I could read it all the way through, you know, with a relatively straight face. You know, I never really stopped at any particular point, and I'm like, wait, what? Because all of them were written in a way that, you know, I could understand, you know. It was written well. This, on the other hand, is just, to me, is just like, what, this isn't really written all that well. And really, that's its biggest downfall. You know, it's like, it's not because it's good, it's because it's written poorly. And at this point, it's probably the only reason people read it is because it's so laughably hilarious to just see why it's written like this. Is probably just the main reason of entertainment for it. And heck, that's the main reason I read it, so yeah. There you go, Jack. I totally owned you in a straight face competition. I did almost lose it a couple times, so you could say I failed there, but even then I probably beat you in a straight face contest. But there you go. That's 50 Shades of Grey. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever read. You may like it, you know, good for you, but I really don't like this. So I'll see you guys later with possibly more dramatic readings and possibly more times when I wish to torture myself.